I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. Well, we kind of knew this was going to happen. Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis, has had some big wins lately. He's passed a lot of good laws down there in Florida. Of course, the two big ones he's got on his resume is, of course, taking on COVID head first, face first, right in the face of all the Democrats. The woke mainstream media went nuts. They lost it. I mean, somehow fighting against the Anthony Fauci-led protocols of COVID makes you a racist. But yeah, that shit happened. And then you had, actually, he had two more really large ones too. Of course, Disney, taking on Disney as part of the parental rights and education bill that he was trying to get passed and got passed, that keeps woke gender ideology out of schools in the grades K through 3rd. Again, I will contend it's got no business at any grade level in public schools. That's my opinion. So, anyway, he was going up to attend an event, to speak in an event in New York City. And this has drawn fire from, as you can figure, New York Democrats and LGBTQ elemental P activists. And look, part of this is the fear of 2024. This is the fear of 2024 because there's multiple things that can happen here. And none of it's good for the Democrats, provided there's no election shenanigans. There's two things. Neither one of them's good. One is Donald Trump wins. Number two, Donald Trump decides not to run. Ron DeSantis runs and wins. Or Donald Trump runs for president. Ron DeSantis is the vice president. And this is the perfect storm against the Democrats. Trump wins. And then Ron DeSantis is the president for the next 8 years after Trump's 4 years. And we've got 12 years of strong conservative leadership. And I can't think of a better scenario. So there's a lot of fear going on. We're seeing now the New York Times is saying, oh no, Democrats are secretly talking behind closed doors. They don't want Biden to run. Well, it's because he can't win. He's going to get destroyed. A group of, and this is the Daily Wire, a group of elected New York Democrats and LGBTQ elemental P activists gathered at Chelsea Piers in New York City to protest Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis appearing at a conference on Sunday. Demonstrators held signs and banners calling for a boycott of the location, opposing the governor's recent signing of the Parental Rights and Education bill that bans instruction regarding sexual orientation and gender identity from kindergarten through 3rd grade. And I guess this is some of the pictures from said event. New York State Democratic Senator Brad Holman also took to Twitter to express his concerns over the event, as hashtag LGBTQ, my God, these folks, LGBTQ elected officials, we demand at Chelsea Piers, NYC, cancel the event with Don't Say Gay Florida Governor Ron DeSantis during Pride Month 2022 in Chelsea, the heart of our community. And there is the sign right there. It's a sports entertainment complex. It's an entire section in that particular New York area. The event was hosted by a Jewish group called Tikva Fund, according to the New York Post. Local polls also who attended the Sunday demonstration included U.S. Representative Carolyn Maloney, State Senator Brad Holman, Assemblywoman Yu-Line Nguyen, and Lieutenant Governor contender Anna Maria Archila, the outlet noted. In addition to protesting DeSantis over the parental rights and education law, some argued that the governor should not be speaking at the event during Pride Month. Chelsea Piers released a statement on Friday noting its opposition to the governor's policies, though it continued to host the event. Over the past 24 years, Piers 60 has hosted hundreds of influential and notable events that span the spectrum of social and political issues. See, that's the thing. We can host all kinds of events as long as it aligns with leftist policy, leftist ideals, the woke mob is okay with it. If this was the other way around, they'd be perfectly fine. We know what they mean. Hundreds of across the political spectrum. Their issue is this doesn't align with their particular ideals. Piers 60 has never controlled the content, program, or speakers at an event, according to the statement. Having said that, we could not disagree more strongly with many of Ron DeSantis' actions in office. One response to abhorrent behavior is to counter it with positive action. According to Piers 60, will direct every dollar it receives from Tikva to groups that protect LGBTQ plus communities and foster and amplify debates about LGBTQ plus issues. Despite the vocal group of protesters outside the venue on Sunday, the popular DeSantis has continued to grow among many Americans. DeSantis was included on one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people list released in May. I'm shocked they put him on there. They are a very leftist media now. The Daily Wire recently reported that the 2024 presidential election straw poll conducted at the Western Conservative Summit in Colorado found that 71% approve of a DeSantis 2024 run, putting the Florida governor more than 3 points ahead of Trump. Meanwhile, that survey found that no other candidate had even drawn 30%. And yeah, there was a poll in Wisconsin too as well that had DeSantis over Trump. However, there's some other polls that have DeSantis behind Trump. So it's kind of all over the place. Honestly, even with the people I know that vote right, they're pretty split between the two right now, which is a concern, frankly. I'm a little worried about the party splitting over these two. So I don't know. I think when push comes to shove, everybody will vote one or the other. We know how this goes. And I think either one of them can beat Joe Biden or whoever else runs. Look, the Democrats have a dumpster fire going right now. But I think this is funny that these senators get involved here. These Democrats get involved. These activists. DeSantis has put them on notice. He has put them on notice. He is going to respect the morals and values of traditional family units. That's just what he's going to do. He's going to put the ideals that America was built on. He's going to put that first. Okay, and he's made that clear. His policies reflect that. And these people are scared of DeSantis now. Okay, he's coming one way or another. Whether it's 2024 or 2028, DeSantis is going to be president of the United States at some point in this country. Democrats might as well just get ready for that. No amount of protesting is going to stop that. DeSantis is coming, and I think they're very fearful of him. Very much so. And, I got to be honest with you. By and large, even as these groups come after him, he tends to ignore a lot of it. It just becomes white noise to him. He'll directly make a statement on an issue and reveal what his plan is, but he doesn't get into many feuds over this stuff. Okay? Although he has been sniping at Biden directly more and more lately. And I do think that has got something to do with a potential run as well. He's priming the pump one way or another, either as vice president or president. We'll find out, I guess. But again, it's funny. It's funny. We're not canceling the event. We'll take the money that we got paid to host the event here, and we'll give it to these other entities. But we're not getting rid of DeSantis. So that tells you even this facility understands that landing him as a speaker is a big damn deal. They took that money, didn't they? Funny how that works. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.